There is a different but simple way of actually acquiring clients that you can literally start today. It's not that difficult, it costs $0 to implement. It can allow you to scale to 50k a month by bringing you financially qualified people. Now, I have personally used it to generate leads. That's why I'm making this video for you right now, because I've personally used it and I can generate leads predictably that pay on the call and that are actually fun to work with. These are the results that I actually generate. I will walk you over the full method on how to do this. It's a pretty simple, easy way. Like, as you can see, it's not that complex, and it's a 4-step principle, so follow every step because every step is actually important and crucial to make this succeed. You are consuming something right now, and I'm using this method in this exact moment. What you have to do is create valuable video assets, right? And people crave valuable information, crave information that can help them, right, go to one point to another, right? They are here and they want to reach a point. And basically YouTube is filled with people, they want to become somebody else, right, that has achieved their goals. And YouTube is actually filled with people that want to find the solution. If they're looking on YouTube, right, if even their algorithm has showed them the YouTube video, it means that they are actually interested. So it's an extremely fantastic way basically to gather so much attention, right, of targeted people that are extremely valuable, extremely targeted, and are ready to buy almost, right, or at least they're really solution and problem aware to a point that they are looking for something to solve it, right? But how do we make content that's valuable and that makes people buy, right? We want to understand and see the questions, the doubts, and the concerns that we face during our sales calls, but that we know that our niche really tends to have, right? What are the questions, what are the doubts, the concerns, and we basically go ahead and implement them, right, into our videos. We take this and we actually go ahead and implement into our videos, so we're already solving a small pain, we're already bridging the gap. Also, we want to find objections that we had on sales calls or we know that our niche has, right? We want to basically solve those objections into the videos, so they will come objection free, or at least way more sold that they would have otherwise. Also, we want to understand their goals, find their goals, gather the information enough so that we basically create content with their goals, and we create content on how to achieve their desired goal, and people will gravitate towards it, right? Also, the final step is addressing limiting beliefs. I'll do my example, right? I know people that hop on calls and they don't think sometimes that they can actually achieve the results. It's my job to make them shift their belief. So we want to address those too, right? But you may say, what if my target audience is not on YouTube, right? What do we want to do? Basically, if your target audience is not on YouTube, there is a really simple, easy way to go ahead and basically make them look at the content. What do we want to do is basically that we want to bring the eyeballs from somewhere else to the content, and this can be, let's say, IGDMs, right, cold emails, or even ads, right? So basically we bring people from different platforms and we make them watch our content, a content that will be so powerful that I'll show you what can happen. Now for the next step, right, we sign the clients, but how do we do this? Basically, with each piece of content, we bring the people from a situation of like being simply problem aware to solution aware to product aware to ready to buy. And we do this by addressing these points over here, and people become more and more sold. And not only we're making people more aware of their pains, of their problems, right, and the solution and how to actually get there, but also we are instilling trust in us, right? Because we are going from somebody that's completely unknown to they are exposed to information, then we build some trust, and then we build absolute trust, and we become unstoppable, right? You can become absolutely unstoppable because all these, for example, objections, right? How are you different? That clients can tell you, that prospects can tell you, right? How are you different? The marketing agencies don't work. I already tried them, right? Are you going to bring me results? I already tried it and they don't work. Or like Facebook ads for me don't work, right? People say dumb stuff like this because they don't have trust. They are doubtful. And what this allows you to do is that the prospect in itself, right? The prospect itself will position you over here, and everybody else, right? You will be this guy over here, right? That basically has all the trust in the world. And all the other people, right, that are pitching to them will be down here. They will be in the unknown valley, right? And you will be over here, and people will actually position yourself over here. You don't have to sell yourself. The reason why I told you over here, right, that I get people that actually pay on the call, right? How many times have you had 2 or 3 calls to close one client? It doesn't happen to me because what you usually do is that you want to, let's clear this. You want to bring people from seeing you as a stranger, so basically you're over here, to over here, right, to establish trust within a sales call. And that's really difficult to do. But with content, you are already positioned over here, and all you have to do is simply, like, it's more of an onboarding call than a sales call, right? And you won't have all these objections because people have watched your content and they know what you do. Now the next step, right, is to actually create a good offer structure. Have an offer that can actually allow you to scale it, and most importantly, bring results to the clients, because we can start scaling, but if we are not able to bring results to the clients, all of this does not work, and I'll show you how later. Now, we will have a combination of done for you, done with you, and do it yourself. Why? Because we want to streamline operations and reduce operational drag. If every time that we sign a client, right, we have to spend a lot of hours on fulfillment because we are doing 100% of the work is done for you, right? So you have to do all the work, and the client, right, the client over here is basically doing 0% of the work. You will be overworked. You will have to hire a lot of team members if you want to really scale, and the team members will eat a lot into your margins. Your profit margin will go down. But besides that, you will have a lot of operational drag because it will take you a lot of hours, right? A lot of hours to actually fulfill on the product, on the service. Shifting some aspects of your service over here, right, between done for you, done with you, and do it yourself. I'm not saying like you have to do 33% of this, 33% of that. Like, it's just an example, but you can really reduce a lot the operational drag, and you can start service more clients every single month. So you can actually start onboarding more clients, and at the same time, I know it sounds crazy, get better results. Why? Because everything is organized and it's streamlined. You can actually start scaling way faster than you would have otherwise, simply by having a done for you offer. Now the next step is actually, again, that's why I said it, deliver on the results, generate great results, and you want to document the wins, right? You want to have written and video evidence of the wins. And this is extremely powerful because we can then implement case studies, right, on how, for example, a client went from point A to point B. And you can add proof to your YouTube videos. So what you say will be way more valuable, right? Because people actually see the proof of what you have created. The proof part is extremely important because you can say that you can achieve, for example, I don't know, if you have a home renovation agency that helps home renovation businesses, or you have a, let's say, an agency that helps med spas, or an agency that helps coaches, or you are a coach yourself. What you say is important, but if it's backed by proof, it's even better. I'll show you how. There is what you are saying, right? What you're saying and proof. Now, what you're saying has a value of 5, let's say. Let's just imagine. Now proof also, let's say has a value of 5, right? And proof is a multiplier. So basically the value of what you are creating will be extremely higher if, for example, you didn't have proof, right? You are 5 times more valuable once you have proof, and you are differentiating yourself on so many levels, right? You're differentiating yourself from everybody else that's unknown, and you are over here. You're differentiating yourself from everybody else because other people do not have results and you have them. And also you are differentiating people because you are actually helping them and basically making more and more aware regarding the problem, the solution, and your actual product. So this is how you can actually go ahead and scale to $50,000 every single month. And if you want help on generating 5 to 15 sales calls every single day, then go ahead and schedule call down below. Honestly, there is 0 risk in it. Like, worst case scenario, you walk away with a 1-to-1 call with me, and where I tell you basically what to do to actually scale to 50K a month. So if you want 5 to 15 bot calls in your calendar and a predictable system that is able to do that, go ahead and schedule a call below. Bye bye.